Hi, my name is Bad One Punch Pickett, and you're watching The Fighters Rise Up.
Ich denke, das Kämpfen ist ein Teil meiner Persönlichkeit und dass ich eben im Oktagon kämpfe, ist eben eine Art und Weise, wie ich eben diese Eigenschaft von mir ausleben kann. Ich meine, andere kämpfen in anderen Bereichen. Ich habe mir dann was sehr Plakatives in dem Fall ausgesucht und ja, ich denke, das ist der Hauptgrund. Ich kämpfe gerne, ich bin gerne in Wettkämpfen drin und das ist für mich die purste und die reinste Form, mich mit jemand anderem zu messen.
It's in my blood. It's what I do. Fighting is part of me. It's just part of my life. I've been fighting through everything that I've ever done. Never do anything easy. And what better way to test yourself? I won't think you know you're alive until you fight.
I think the reason it evolves, the reason you want to fight, I think it changes from the moment you have your first fight to your next fight to my fight now. You know, I fight now because I want to be the best in the world, and I'm trying to achieve something in my life, and it gives me, you know, it gives me a passion, it gives me drive. I wake up every single day and I know exactly what I want to do, and my life is driven by fighting. You know, that's why I do it now. When I first started fighting, I never thought I'd be here, so it's different. When I first ever started fighting, it was probably, you know, because I wanted to test myself, and mainly I started fighting because of the team that I had. I started training for fitness and fun, and then the team I was with, I felt like it was like a brotherhood, and that they were really, really supportive. And I saw all of them competing and fighting, and I wanted to be part of the team. So I did it because they did it, you know, and that was the first time I ever fought. My first fight, I got my jaw broken, and I carried on fighting and won. Okay. And that sort of was like my birth into the sport, and then I just fell in love with it. But I think everyone's reason evolves and changes, and right now mine is, you know, I'm fighting for more than just to win a fight. I want to do big things, so my reason will change throughout my career.
I fight because it's by the love of the sport. I started maybe 12 or 40 years before. When I was young, I was a little bit shy, and I started to training. I never give up after that. I love to make sport all the day. I can't sleep if I don't make my sport. On fighting is after training you want to be more level. I started to fight on now. I'm with the UFC.
Pretty much for me, it's just the thrill of competition. I wrestled since I was 5 years old. You know, I've just been a competitor my whole life, and to be paid now to compete, I don't per se see this as a fight. It's more of a competition for me. Obviously, it is a fight. You can get hurt. At the same time, you know, it is a competition. It is a sport. There's a referee there. There's a big difference between fighting in a ring and on the street. In the street, there is no referee. You know, bad things can happen. There's no one there to stop it when things get out of control. So what I'm doing is a sport. Okay. So that's how I can sum that up, I guess.
Naja, grundsätzlich ist jeder Kampf ein bisschen anders. Ja, jeder Kampf, aber man muss auch sagen, dass der nächste Kampf immer der wichtigste ist. Das kann man so pauschal nicht sagen. Ich denke aber es lastet mehr Druck auf einem, wenn man der Favorit ist, denke ich. Aber für mich persönlich, ich habe immer natürlich einen gewissen Druck, weil das ist jetzt nichts Negatives, sondern es beeinflusst mich eher positiv. Nur, sag ich mal, unter Druck und mit einer gewissen Nervosität kann ich auch eine 100%ige Performance hinlegen. Und also für mich spielt das eigentlich keine Rolle.
I like to be the underdog in a fight
Yeah.
because I like to prove people wrong. I like to say, fuck you, I'm fucking great, and look at what I've just done, right? Because there's no better way to do it,
Yeah.
you know?
Awesome.
I always like being the underdog in a fight, coming in with something to prove. You know, when you come into a fight and you're supposed to win, you know, there's no, like, what do you gain out of that? You did what you're supposed to do. Coming in as the underdog, pulling off the upset, I love it. I've been doing it, you know, my past every fight I've had, you know, so the past 4 for sure, you know, except I didn't get one of the nods my way in the Tim Bosch fight,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah, I was an underdog in my last 4 fights, and I like being the underdog. It's working out well for me.
Ich denke, das größte Problem, was wir in unserem Sport haben, ist mit den Punkturteilen. Da kommt es oft zu heißen, hitzigen Diskussionen, weil die Leute sind uneinig, wer gewonnen hat. Jeder bewertet Aktionen anders. Man müsste probieren, da ein anderes bzw. ein einheitliches System einführen. Entweder indem man alle Leute irgendwie einweist und dass alle halt eben den gleichen Blick auf den Sport haben, oder sich ein komplett neues System einfallen lassen, weil so wie es jetzt funktioniert, ist es eigentlich nicht gut.
I'd have an more open audience.
Okay.
I believe that Britain and Germany a little bit closed-minded about mixed martial arts, and we need to open our minds. I'm a nice guy. I've got a degree. I've got a degree in sports science. You know, like, I ain't no thug. I'm a lover more than a fighter, and a joker more than a lover.
Yeah.
You know, I go in there because I test myself, but at the end of the day, I shake my opponent's hand. In football or soccer, if you're in America, right? I can see them guys spitting on each other, biting each other, acting disrespectfully, and that's not the way mixed martial artist condones himself. I think people need to be more open to our sport.